I'm Michael Glennon from Glennon Capital. This week we're going to talk about Uber. So Uber is not a business that we can buy. Obviously it's a $70 billion enterprise value US company that is unlisted. But what's important about it, it does operate in the Australian market. It's a much smaller business in Australia. It's got disruption. It had a very key and dominant founder of the business who's recently left the business. It's had a lot of controversy around it, and it's had a lot of people commenting on whether the business is actually a Ponzi scheme or whether it's actually a great disruptive business model. The controversy around whether it is actually a Ponzi scheme centres around if you're a driver, you're providing your vehicle to Uber for them to generate revenue and they're not paying you for that vehicle. So what you're paid as an Uber driver doesn't factor in you having to make repairs on your vehicle, you having to insure your vehicle, and any wear and tear that you might get on things like tyres and just general use from having a higher level of usage of your vehicle. If you factor all of those costs into what an Uber driver's paid, they're working for very, very small amount of money. In some cases, there's reports out there that Uber drivers may actually be losing money when you factor into the costs. However, if you take the disruptive sort of view that this is pulling everyone who's got a car out there into the market and allowing them to get a little bit of extra cash for a vehicle that they're already using, then it's not really a Ponzi scheme. It's just providing extra capital to people to get a bit higher utilisation out of their vehicle. So on the one hand, if you think that Uber should be paying you to use your vehicle, you could say that it is a Ponzi scheme and people aren't really making any money out of it. If you view it as just citizens wanting to get a little bit more return on their vehicle, which might be idle or earn a little bit of extra capital, then it is a good disruptive business model. The issue for us when we look at that, we see a lot of new businesses coming in here trying to change industries. The cab charge management say that Uber hasn't had a dramatic impact on their business. I find that a little bit hard to believe, but certainly in this business here, we use Uber a lot more than we used to. We use Uber instead of getting taxis because it is a lot cheaper for us as a business. But do I think Uber will be around in 10 or 15 years in its current form? Definitely not, because I think there is room for another app, something like Lyft, to come in and take significant market share or pay their drivers more and at a level that's appropriate for people who are actually providing their vehicle and using Uber as a business to get a better economic rent. So look, we don't think there's bright prospects for Uber as a business. We think it's going to be disrupted itself, and we think that there will be businesses that have got better culture and better business models where drivers can earn better economic returns for providing their own vehicles. So that's our views on Uber. Don't think it'll be around in a long time and think there will be better business models coming about. So thanks for watching.